In this video, we'll take a peek at the life of an American businessman and philanthropist with a net worth of almost $112 billion. Massive, right? Maybe we can learn a thing or two about the daily routines of a very successful investor. Hi there and welcome to Luxio. Before we begin, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on more of our awesome videos. Warren Buffett's day in a life. Warren Buffett is a well-known businessman. Berkshire Hathaway's CEO is a multifaceted success story. At 89 years old, Nebraska's genuine son is regarded as one of the world's greatest investors. Forbes magazine's Wealthiest People magazine has featured him several times. He has an $88.9 billion net worth because of his conglomerate, which owns and operates over 60 businesses. How is it possible for one individual to handle all of these responsibilities? His morning routine. Success does not happen by chance. This business magnate, philanthropist, and super billionaire is extremely well organized. In fact, his best friend is, guess who? Bill Gates, the CEO of Microsoft. Omaha's Oracle spends 80% of his time reading. He is a die-hard bookworm who will go to great lengths to defend his hobby. He gets up at 6 a.m. every day, which is later than most successful individuals. He has repeatedly stated that waking up in the middle of the night is not his cup of tea. I have no desire to work at 4 a.m., he explained. Perhaps it is due to his age, yet his management style continues to improve. Warren goes to the gym for nearly an hour and skips breakfast. McDonald's has been a lifelong customer for the billionaire super investor. He has a set menu and chooses the one that best suits his appetite each day. Every day for breakfast, he drives to McDonald's. He orders 2 sausage patties and an egg or a cheese sandwich in 5 minutes. He prefers to pay with cash. As a result, he advises his wife to put enough money in the car for breakfast before he departs. Warren, a self-confessed junk lover, claims to eat like a 6-year-old. I checked the actuarial table and the lowest death rate is among 6-year-olds, he explained, attempting to justify his unwavering devotion to strawberry milkshakes. Warren is also a loyal customer of Coca-Cola, one of the firms he owns in part. Every day, he buys 5 cans of beverages from McDonald's. Then the billionaire rushes to his office. His work routine. Berkshire Hathaway is the chairman and CEO arrive at the office at 9:30 a.m. on most days. His heart beats faster when the stock market is open. Madam Lee, one of his 20 seats designed by the same designer, was seen on financial exchanges. He does not pay any of them, for the record. I'm not sure why, to be honest. He approaches his desk, which has been seen using for more than 50 years, and he spends a lot of time in the office reading. Every morning, he reads 5 newspapers, beginning with his favorite Omaha World Herald. He bought the company in 2011. When asked about his reading habit, he replied he reads 500 pages every day. That is how knowledge functions. It's similar to compound interest. You can all do it, but I guarantee that few of you will. Warren continues to read. He hardly ever writes or gets emails, and he rarely looks at his phone. He claims that reading helps him avoid making rash business choices. Financial statements, newspapers, and books are neatly separated from his reading materials. Except for his reading instincts, his system entirely shuts down. He turns off the television, closes the doors, and closes the windows to get into the zone. The Wealth of Nation by Adam Smith, The Intelligent Investor, and Security Analysis are among the works he cites for his achievement. Both were written by Benjamin Graham. Warren is not a fan of boardroom sessions. Although Bill Gates is a social, financial, and economic best friend, Warren has a sad narrative to share about Microsoft. He has only ever sent one email, which appears to have ended up in federal court. In 1997, Warren responded to an email from Jeff Rakes, a Microsoft executive. His comment was published in the Wall Street Journal, thereby ending his emailing at work. The firm believer in long-term investment despises meetings at work, and if he must attend one, it should be quick and to the point. He attends meetings with his favorite snacks, candies, and chocolate walnut fudge. Routine after work. The famed trading figure returns home in his old Cadillac DDS after a long day of reading and analyzing stock market appropriate behavior. Mr. Buffett enjoys playing games and is a skilled bridge player. Bill Gates, his rich pal, enjoys playing this game with him. It's a game you can play well in your 90s, with a new cerebral challenge appearing every 7 minutes. He claims that it is the best brain exercise available. If you believed it was simply another game, you've been damned. It's a brain teaser for only critical thinkers. Warren Buffett plays this game he adores for roughly 12 hours a week. In fact, in 2006, he sponsored a bridge tournament and christened it the Buffett Cup. The Jewel of Omaha enjoys the game so much that he once joked, "If a naked woman passes by, I don't even see her." Another billionaire pastime that Warren enjoys is playing the ukulele. The business magnate enjoys plucking the strings of his musical instrument in his spare time. His relationship with the ukulele began on unstable footing a long time ago. He had a teen crush on a woman who was dating a guy who played the ukulele. As a result, Warren decided to learn how to play and get his own. Buffett was snubbed by the lady, who chose to stay with his boyfriend. We all know she wasted a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but I suppose decisions can have repercussions. The man behind many companies' success is a proficient musician of his family instrument thanks to her. Buffett occasionally performs at meetings, interviews, and conferences. Warren Buffett isn't a type of billionaire who spends all of his money. His money barely sees the light of day for extravagant delights, as is usual of any investor. He'd rather give to charity than own a collection of luxury automobiles or lavish mega mansions. He enjoys golf as well, but not at a luxury club. "I can be a member of any golf club I want, but I'd rather be playing golf with people I like here than the world's most expensive golf course," he told Q&A. Buffett's most expensive enterprise, in fact, has to be a private plane he purchased for his many business excursions. Warren has been a lifelong admirer of Nebraska football and attends games whenever he can. He is so passionate about this activity that he created a competition among his staff in 2014. He challenges them to name all 16 teams that will compete in the NCAA March Madness tournament. He also pledges to pay $1 million a year for the rest of their lives to anyone who gets it right. Unfortunately, in the contest's 6 years of existence, no one has even come close to winning. The business magnate adopted a contemplative hobby every Sunday, the last day of the week. He throws an ice cream party for a dozen youngsters at Dairy Queen, which is part of his lucrative investing network. The majority of these children are his grandchildren and their friends. He, on the other hand, complains that the kids instantly begin staring at their phones after receiving their orders. After a long day of playing with figures, Warren enjoys his sleep. He goes to bed at 10:45 p.m. every night and sticks to his nighttime routine, an 8-hour good night's sleep. That's how the famed Nebraska investor spends his time at business and at home. Warren Buffett, like everyone else, has had disappointments in his life as a business magnate and as a regular person, but his way of life is a model to follow for those aspiring to greater heights. His father-in-law predicted he would fail in his business venture after he was rejected from Harvard Business School. Warren instills in us the humility and self-discipline that most business people lack. His business skills add value to all the firms he has worked hard to establish. Patience is the most important lesson that this business guru can teach us. Without a question, patience is defined by how you act while you wait, not by your ability to wait. Warren Buffett clearly is a great example of someone who has a great foundation as a very successful business magnate, found in his daily routines, and his humility is really amazing. If you could adapt to one of his ways, what would it be? Let us know in the comments. As always, thank you for supporting us. If you haven't yet, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring and valuable content like this. We'll see you in the next video.